What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I do have a live trade for you guys again. This is my one and only trade for the day. Just a heads up, it's been very volatile, so I would suggest changing the brick size to a higher value so that way you have less price action to look at. I'm myself having a hard time keep up with the price, so I was very patient and I was trying to pick the right setup because there was a lot of setups, but I wasn't really sure what was happening in the chart. But this is pretty straightforward right here. You have a channel working up, break two legs up to a new high, and it's also a range. I did enter the trade a little bit late. Should have been in the trade basically 2 bars previously, previously to my entry. But yeah, it's basically a failed breakout here, and then you also have a kind of like a lower high, so to speak. And I was aiming for 4 points since the price action was moving. Since the price was moving, it's volatile. I was aiming for 4 points, and I was pretty confident that I was gonna get my 4 points. This line right here is actually a swing high from the previous price action, and yeah, pretty quickly we get 4 points. And let me just show you the live chart. So this was the trade right here. Yeah, pretty like I said, pretty straightforward. Price went even lower as I would expect, but just to show you how bad this price action was, not bad, but how much was it? This is all of this, pretty much all of this was today. Well, it's overnight and today as well, but it's a lot to process. There's a lot of entries, and like I said, I was having a hard time figuring out the channels. I was playing off the smaller channels as always, but I had this bigger channel to play as well, but you do have a break, a new high. I don't trust these big channels. I always say I don't trust them because they're just not very reliable. In this instance, however, it did kind of play out, and again, I wasn't still sure that this was a channel to be honest, because I was having it like tighter, then I was widening it, and it was just all over the place. And this is what I kind of like end up with. And there was channels within channels, and it was just a lot. It was a lot, and it was kind of stressful, to be honest. So I was very patient, and I'm glad it worked out. But in this case, like today and yesterday, I would definitely recommend going a higher break, just because you get less price action, and it's more quality-ish, I should say. And that way you don't have to like analyze each swing, each trend, and whatever, because I mean there's just so much going on. But yeah, it was definitely overwhelming for me, but glad that it worked out, and glad I could end the week on the positive. But like I said before, definitely be careful with volatility, even though if it's good that it's moving, but it's also could be bad because you'll have basically like a fake outs and stuff like that, fake entries. But anyway, so I got for the video, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.